Hello, my lovelies. How are you both? Thank you for waiting. So, hi, Kenny. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Sorry, I was just making my quick coffee. So, how are you both doing today? Sorry, I've got the noise on my computer again, haven't I? Turn that down. You want to hear all that again, do you? I'm really good at putting the noise on my computer. Oh, good, Nikki. I'm glad you're good. It's the first time joining me, I think, isn't it? So, welcome. Thank you for coming on. So I'll just see a few other people come on and then we'll just start. So numbers are creeping up. We've got 6 on. So hi everyone. Thank you for joining. Hi Debs. How are you, my lovely? Oh, Kenny, that's a shame. What do you mean it doesn't print right? Does it obviously this is quite square. Does it not print on A4 paper for you? Because it's a bit. I must admit I don't know what the PDF calendar's like. I link it up, but I've not. Obviously, I haven't got the PDF one. I've got this one. It leaves huge margins. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, that's a shame, Kenny. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Thank you for joining. Oh, Debs, bless you. Oh, there's loads of colds going around at the minute. It's awful. Oh my God, it's the weather for it as well, isn't it? Cold and windy and blustery and blah. Oh God, that's not very good, is it? Sorry, I'll just turn the autofocus off because the camera's having a fit. There we go. Oh, that's not very good, is it? I hate being full of cold. I could feel a bit of a sore throat coming on yesterday, and I was like, right, get the first defence spray out. Oh, hi, Deb. How are you? Hi, Susie. How are you, hon? Thanks for coming on. Oh, Deb, you'll have to come in and see me with all your cold stuff. I work in a chemist. You'll have to come and see me. Well, I'm glad you're good, Deb. I say it's been absolutely chucking down here this morning. The sun's coming out a little bit now, but it's been windy and the rain, and oh, it's horrible today. It's not as cold though, so it's not too bad. I can't complain, can I? I'm in the house today. I haven't gone out, so I've stayed in all day today. So Chris went out this morning. He's gone out with his brother, so I've stayed in and I've watched the telly and I've coloured and I've just browsed the internet and I've done some shopping online, ordered some new dresses, so I'm happy. Best way to spend a Sunday. So now I'm going to spend a little bit of time with you guys, and then I'm going to go and watch a bit more telly and make the tea when Chris gets in. So we're just going to have a nice chill out Sunday, which is what I like. So yeah, so it's been a very nice Sunday. I hope you're all having a nice Sunday. Kenny, that's hilarious. Oh, thanks, Shirley. This is the February page of the Kelly O'Gorman calendar. We've done the January page, which was this one. We did this one in last month over 2 Sunday streams. So now we're going to start on the February one. So we're going to start on that one today. Hi, Nana. How are you? Did you get my email before? Bless you. Yeah, so we're going to start on this one today. But first and foremost, I'm going to go through a few little bits that I've got, a few little things I've finished if you haven't seen them already. And yeah, and then we'll start doing a bit of colouring. Oh, thank you, Nana. I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. I've only just noticed. So I thought I'd better just ask you if you'd had it. Ah, thanks, Shirley. I try to be cheerful. Always cheerful. It's because I'm on here with you guys. I'm always cheerful. Always makes me smile colouring. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, we're going to carry on with this page, but first and foremost, I'm going to go through my little pile of goodies here first. So, oh, the other thing I needed was this. Sorry, I'll just grab that off the side because that was the other thing I needed. So, might as well get started. So, I'll just flip this out the way for a second because I just want to show you a few little bits that I bought. So, I saw a website. I don't know if somebody recommended it or somebody mentioned it for pens and bits and bobs, and it's called Preca. So I went on there the other day, and I wanted some more pens, some more alcohol markers. So I seen this brand on here, and they were down from I think £3.7 to they were down from £3.7 to 77p each. So I thought I'd order a couple just to see what they're like. So I just thought I'd see. So it's these ones. So I bought all the flesh colours in the collection, and they are the Cure Colour alcohol based inks. I don't know if anybody's had them, but I just saw them on the website, and I just thought I'd get them because for 77p, you can't really go wrong, can you? So I've ordered those, and then I got this little green metallic marker. It's like 30p, but it was the only one they had, so I've shoved that in there. Yeah, no, I've not seen I've not seen them before, and I've not seen anybody mention them. But I just thought now I want to get back into the marker scene again. I thought, well, I'll try a few different ones out, and as I say, I didn't want to get the Copics. They're a little bit too much for me at the moment, so I decided to look for a different brand. So I saw these ones, and I thought, right, well, I'm going to give these a go. So they've got the same as the Spectrum Noirs. They've got the like the bullet point, and then they've got the broad nib. And I think these go on really, really nice. So these are as well. So they're the twin ones, and they're also refillable. So I was quite happy when I saw that. I didn't notice that they were refillable when I bought them, but I've noticed on the side there it says refillable. So I thought, actually, that's not too bad. So I thought, well, as I say, even if I got them and they're not very good, I thought for skin colours they'll be all right in like the cheapy books. But actually, I'm really, really impressed with them. They go on really, really nice. They don't leave streaky marks. They just do go on really nice. I've only used them the once, but they go on really, really nice. So I ordered all the various flesh colours. I've got, so there's cream yellow, vanilla, ivory, English rose, rose beige, porcelain, champagne, light bisque, and natural beige, and that was all the like sort of the fleshy colours that they had. So I ordered those just to see what they were like, and as I say, I'm really impressed with them. So I thought what I'd do is I'm going to start ordering a couple of them every month just to start a second collection of alcohol markers, because I still want to get more alcohol markers and I still want to add to my collection, but I just thought for another set of ones like the Spectrum Noirs, I thought actually they'd be quite ideal. So that's my first bit. So I'll just put them back in the envelope because I haven't put them in a thing yet. Sorry, I'll just catch up on chat before I carry on. Hi, Sam. Didn't see you creeping in there, lovely. How are you? I'll just catch up on the chat before I carry on. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, Nana, I just, the Copics are just too much for me. I just can't justify that much money. So just thought I'd try and find a couple of other cheap, like sort of reasonable brands. They don't have a brush nib, Kenny. It is like a bullet nib, like the Spectrum Noirs, but it is a bit harder than the Spectrum Noir nib. It's a bit more fine. Just let me get that out. I'll just Tell you what, let me just find a like more of a darker one and I'll do it on a piece of paper for you guys. Oh God, I'm dropping everything now. I'm sorry. Let me just grab a piece of paper if I can find one. Just let me grab a piece of paper. Won't be a sec. It's only a little scrappy piece, but it's only a very, very thin piece, but we'll give that a go. Oh, Nanny, you've got to get yourself some markers, even if you just use them as a base, because that's all I plan to do with a lot of them, and then put the colouring, the pencils over the top. Hi, May. How are you? Hi, Pat. Thank you for joining. Missing everything this morning. Yeah, I think that's the thing, you know, trying to that's all I wanted to do really, was just try them as a base. So just thought I'll show you what they're like. So the fine nib is quite fine. I'll just bring that up a little bit. I don't know if you can see how fine that is. So that is very fine. So I'll just move that away so you can see that is a very fine sort of thing. But and then the broader nib is obviously your broader colour. But I quite like them, as I say, for the price of them. I really, really like them. So I'll carry on getting those, I think. And as I say, for a thingy, for sort of 77p a pen, that's not too bad. So I don't think they sell them in packs or anything. The website I saw them on was they were only selling them individual. But I'll just see if I can find the website for you. And then I can't in a minute, but I'll find it later and I'll pop it up in the thingy in the description in case anybody wants to have a look at those. But as I say, that's sort of what they're like, and I don't know if you can see, but they're not really they're not streaky or anything. They're drying quite, you know, quite flawless really. They don't have streaks in them, so I'm quite happy with those. So that was my first buy. This one sets on Amazon, they may both say. Oh, I haven't tried Lemos yet, Debs. I haven't tried those yet. Sorry, I'll just have a slurp of my coffee. Right, so next thing I thought I'd show you is I know I showed you when I was doing my giveaway on my giveaway video. If you've seen that, I just thought I'd show you. So these are my two Hannah Lynn bullet markers. I have got three. Hang on, I have got three. I have got three because I love them because they're gorgeous. I say to the brand you can get in set of 12 in hues. Oh, great. Yeah, so just check those. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm a bit. Yeah, so these are my three. So like I showed you on the giveaway video, this is the one I use for the channel. So this is the one I have with all my calendar dates in it, and I use it for all my you know, my channel ideas and birthdays and that sort of business. So that's that one. But because I loved it so much, I bought another two. And I wanted to show you what I was using them for. So, you know, like on the giveaway video, I said I was using them as sort of like a swatch book, if you will. So I just thought I'd show you how I'm using them. So I've got one for Prismacolors and one for Polychromos at the moment. I've only got the two because they're my two main sort of colours that I use. So what I've done is, in the front of here, they've got like a subject page. So what I've done is I've made up a subject page for each page I'm colouring with a little sort of hashtag to put on the back of the page, so I can reference back when I want, if I want to see what colours I've used for that page. So what I've done is put the title page at the top, and then in the actual book what I've done is put the title again with the little hashtag and the page number. And then what I've done is for each section of the page, so like hair, skin, eyes, you know, that sort of thing, I've gone along and swatched the pencils and written the pencil colours that I used. So this was the one I was doing last week for the freebie giveaway. This was the Mariola Budek page. So they're the pencils I used for that. So I've got one for Prismacolors, and then I've just started doing one for polychromos. So I've done it the same way. I've got the book title and the page number, and then I've done the same again. So in the start, I've started this one and I'm doing this one as I'm going along. So I've done the skin colours, and then I've done the hair colours, and then I'll carry on with the others in there. So I just thought it'd be a really good way, because as good as it is to have your sort of swatch books with all your pencils in, I wanted somewhere that I could do my sort of the blends that I was using, and I wanted sort of a reference. So I was thinking, instead of me just putting them in a book, I could write down what pages I use them for, so I could look back and think, oh, I use that for that page. Oh, I can go in my book and have a look. So that's what I've used those for. Yes, Susie, they're still available. They're on Amazon. So if you search for Hannah Lynn bullet journals on Amazon UK, they come up and they're about £4. So I've got those 3 designs. So I've got the girl with the hair up, the sort of the jester one, and then the cheetah girl. But I think there's another 2. But they're so pretty, and they're lovely, lovely, lovely quality. So they are beautiful. I love Hannah Lynn, as you know. So I just had to have these. I just had to have them. So yeah. So I'll put those 2 on the side. So as I say, Deb, if you could you find a link in the description for those for Susie for me? If you type into Amazon, Hannah Lynn bullet journals, there's quite a few, but if you can just link one up, then Susie can find them after. But I will put a link in the description later for you, Susie, and anybody else that wants to look at those. But they're dead handy. I love them. I've just discovered them, so I thought, well, I'd share them with you. That's no problem, Animo. That's okay, May. You lurk away. No problem. Working and lurking. We like a bit of working and lurking. So, yeah, so that's those. So I'll put those to one side. But again, if you want to see any more of those or see anything, just give me a shout and I can show you those. That's no problem. Oh, I do as well, Shirley. I love Hannah Lynn. I'm a member of her VIP club. I don't know if anybody's heard about this. I have mentioned it before, but she's just gone over now to Patreon. So, she's just gone over to Patreon. So if you wanted to join her monthly thing, she's now, instead of just having the standard $1.99 thing, she's got different tiers now. So she's got like the bronze, silver, gold, you know, platinum, all those different ones for different things. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Dev. There's the link for the journal, Susie. Dev's just put them up. Oh, and Sam has as well. Thank you very much. Yeah. So Hannah Lynn's club. So if you want to do that, go on her Facebook page, and all the links to her Patreon pages are all on there. So have a little look at that, because that's well worth doing. As I say, I love her monthly VIP club. It's great. I just love it. So the next thing we'll move on to is, I don't know if you saw my flip through this morning. This was my new book by Molly Harrison. So this is the new release. And as you all know, she hasn't been doing anything for a while, but I just thought I'd show you that one. Those markers in different hue set are on sale. Ooh, Dev. I've already spent so much money today. I've ordered another 3 dresses. I've ordered all the Prismacolor pencils that were getting really, really small. So I've ordered all of those. I ordered a load of colouring books yesterday. I don't need to order anymore. But I might have a look, Deb. Deb, if you can you pop the link up for me? I can click it open. Oh, blues and greens. So I'll have a look at that. Yeah. So, oh, welcome back, Susie. Deb's put a link up for you, hun, a bit further up in the chat for the Hannah Lynn bullet journals, if you want to have a look. But as I say, I will put the link up in the description after. And we're just talking about this now. So, as I say, this book is absolutely beautiful. I have done a flip through. If you haven't seen it already, I won't flip through it again, because if you've already watched it, you don't want to see it again, I'm sure. But yeah, so it's a beautiful, beautiful book. Look away, Nana. Yeah, it's beautiful, and I think it's only about £5. I think it's £5 or £6 it was. So, sorry, I'm just slurping my coffee. Yeah, so that one is gorgeous. I'm just going to flip these to one side as I'm going along. Right, now this is a bit of an unusual thing. There's always room for colouring books, Nana. There's always room, always room. I've got them all over the table, all over the bookcase, they're all over the desk in here. There's always, always room. I wanted to show you these. Now, this was really thoughtful. My sister-in-law, Sarah, made these for me for Christmas. I don't know what the app is called, and I will find out because she only gave them me yesterday because she hadn't had a chance to give them me yet because her printer was broken over Christmas. She made me these really nice colouring pages. Now, I'll show you them, and I must admit I was a little bit teary when I saw these yesterday because they are absolutely beautiful. Now, I'll take them out of there. Now, what they are is they are photographs that have been turned into colouring pages. So these are, oh my god, I when I opened them yesterday, I was just so I couldn't describe how I felt. I was absolutely gobsmacked. So I'll move the camera up. So that's one of the photos. Let me see if I can just put my thingy on to zoom it so you can see it. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. So let me just. So that's the photo. So they are so beautiful. They've done the same again. So this is my niece's christening last year. So this is a family picture. And then there's like my 3 nieces there. There's another one here of my niece picking pumpkins, and then my niece is on the swings. And then there's one of me and Chris there when we went out for the day, and then another one of one of my other nieces. When we went on holiday, I was all in the hot tub. me and my 3 friends. When I fed the giraffes. Claire's Sonny's family amazing, they look awesome. Oh, great, Dev. I must admit, I've never heard of this before, but you know what? I can't believe how I've missed out on these because they're so cute. That's my niece at Christmas. She had a little photo shoot, and she's in a little elf outfit. She looks super cute. And then her with Santa, and then there's my niece again. Obviously, can you tell what I love the most? That's me and Chris with our little niece when she was a little baby. This is a more recent one. So this is my niece, my brother-in-law, and me. We were sitting in McDonald's, as you can see from the big M on the cup. That's one of me and Chris's wedding pictures. So we had wedding balloons of Mr. and Mrs. Then there's one at the top here, which obviously means a lot to me. This is me and my mum on my wedding day. So that's a really, really beautiful one. I did a little bit of a cry when I saw that one. Me and my older niece Fionn at my niece's christening. Me and Chris on our wedding day. Me and Chris when we were in Rome. We have Pringles in our mouth. Our mouths do not look like that. They are Pringles. I assure you, they are Pringles. We're doing the Pringle mouth. And then that's it. So I must admit, I couldn't believe it when I came home yesterday and Chris said there's something on there from Sarah for you, and I, honest to God, I was just like, oh my goodness, they're amazing. So they are awesome. So I will find out the name of the app, and if anybody wants to do that, I'll send it over to I'll put the link in the description when I find out. I'll ask Sarah later on today what it's called. I just thought that is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so that's those. So I'll put those to one side now. Let me just check on chat who I've missed. Hi Joey, thank you for joining, my lovely. How are you? Just going to slurp my coffee. Right, so my last little thing to show is this little lot. Now, I'm sure the person that gave me these will not mind me mentioning. She isn't here, but I will mention because I'm sure she won't mind. Now, I got on Thursday when I was home, it was my day off, and I was sitting in the house and the doorbell went, and I was like, huh? And I opened the door and there was an Amazon lady at the door. And I was like, oh, hello. Didn't think I'd ordered anything. So I got in, opened it up, because quite often I order things and forget all about them. And I opened this little lot up. Now, I won't show you the note because obviously the notes are obviously a nice little note. Now, Margaret sent me these. You've probably seen Margaret in my chats. So Margaret is a lovely, lovely lady. She's been so supportive of me since I've started. So I could not believe it when I opened these. So she sent me a little parcel of 4 books. I had a little cry, as you all know what I'm like. I had a little cry when this come through the door and I saw the note. I was just like, I was so amazingly like blessed. I couldn't believe that somebody had took the time to send these to me, because I never asked you guys for anything. Honestly, I don't expect you to give me anything, and I would never ask. I only ask for you to tell me what ideas you want me to do, what you want me to do on the channel, and I will always find my way to do it for you. All I'm happy to have is you guys here and to just colour with you guys. It just makes me super happy. So that's all I ask for. But this was just so nice. And I spoke to her about it, and she said she sent it me because I'd hit 250 subscribers, so she wanted to send me a little something to say well done. So I couldn't believe it, so I was so grateful. So I'll show you what she sent me. So obviously, as you can see, she sent me the Rita Berman Die Welt Unterloop Zooland, if I pronounced that right. I've got one of the Rita Berman books, but I haven't got this one. So that's one of them. I can't wait to get started in that. I do like Rita Berman. The next one she sent me was the Vintage Classics Colouring Pages 2, and that's by Tatiana Bogoma Stolova, something like that. And this is beautiful as well. So these are black. Get me words out in a minute. Black backed pages. And this book is absolutely beautiful. So I'll just show you quickly. And I must admit, I've never seen art like this before. It is stunning. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. So, yeah. Yes, Sam, they are lovely books. The paper is, it's not super thick. I'd probably say if you've got the sort of the colour in Heavens, it's a little tiny bit thinner than that. But I'd probably say it's good enough. It's a lovely paper. Because the black backed, you can use anything in these anyway. Because they're single-sided, you've got no problem with those. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I can't believe that she sent me these. I was in tears. I couldn't believe it. So this is just such a beautiful, beautiful book. And I've never had one of these books, one of this artist books before. So I can't wait to get started in that one. The next one she sent me was Nightfall by Maria Troll. I don't have this one. I only have one of Maria Troll's books. So she sent me this one, and I love, but like Maria Troll's books, how she puts the names of all the flowers in the back. I love that. So you can actually, if you're not sure what flower it is, you can look it up and you can reference it, and actually that helps a lot. So I absolutely love this book. I'm sure people have seen this book. It's because it's been out for a bit, hasn't it? But oh, honey, I don't know, my lovely. I have no idea. It might be worth a look on Etsy. Could somebody just pop a look for Kenny just to see if there's a PDF version of this one, please? So it's by Tatiana Bogoma Stolova. I'm not sure if there is a PDF version of that one. I would imagine there probably is. A lot of books, they do PDF versions, don't they? Are you sure? Oh, okay, lovely, no problem. If you pop on Etsy, I'm sure if there's a PDF version, it'll be on there, won't it? So again, this book is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Nikki, you'll have to go and treat yourself to some more books, hon. There's always room for books on the shelf. There's always room. I've reviewed these kind of on channel, and there was a version you can buy. Oh, there you go. There you go, Kenny. So that's that one. And then the last one that she got me was this one. So it's Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. And again, this is another beautiful hardback book. I'm sure you've all seen this one. Again, absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning book. I love these books. I love the paper in these. I love, like, because the Hannah Carlson, the Maria Trolls, are very smoothie paper, but then you go on to the like Fairy Miracles, Clara Markova, they're sort of the same sort of paper, but a bit more of a texture to them. And I just love these books. They're so nice to work in. They just take, I just think they take all mediums. Apart, I haven't tried alcohol markers. I don't know anybody else seeing alcohol markers. I don't think they take those, but everything else, they work so well in these, and I just love them. These books are just beautiful. So I can't thank you enough, Margaret. I know you're probably not here. You're going to watch it back, I would imagine, because I know you have trouble with live streams. So when you look back and you watch this, thank you so much, my lovely. Again, I know I've messaged you and told you to thank you, but I just can't express how grateful I am to these little beauties. I am so grateful, and thank you everybody for the support that you will give me. I really appreciate it. If I haven't said it a million times, I'll just keep saying it a million more, because I can't express how grateful I am that you all come here and support me like you do. So that's those. Hi Katrina, how are you, my lovely? Thank you for joining. Now, my last little bit to show you before we carry on is I will just show you the 2 pages that I've done this week. I did finish off the Mariola Budek page from last Monday, but I'll show you that tomorrow when we're on stream tomorrow night, because obviously that's the freebie February night. So I'll show you that tomorrow. Oh, thank you, May. So I thought I'd show you the 2 pages I've worked on this week. So I finished off the Mariola Budek page, but I will show you that tomorrow. So that's the 3rd page I've done this week, but the 2 pages that I can show you. So the first one is this one. And this image is by Ineris Guerrero, is it? This is an image that is being given away on the, if you go to the Ineris Guerrero page, Facebook page, they're doing a Facebook like a not a competition, but like a you know, you colour it and post it up in the group, and an event. That's it, an event. I'll get there in a minute. I will wake up in a minute. They're doing like an event where you can colour, you know, they send you this and you can colour it and post it up in your own way. And I don't know if there is a prize, but I think it's just a banner, possibly. They make a banner for it. Oh, hi Selena, how are you, my lovely? Thank you, Kenny. I'm really quite proud of this one. I started this one on Thursday morning, and I'm normally a bit of a dipper in and outer of colour pages. I usually start it, then I come back to it, and then I go back to it again, and then I come back to it, and I come back to it, and I go away, and I come back, and I go back, and I come. But this one, I just couldn't put it down. I could not stop with it. I just wanted it finished. I wanted to work on it and get it finished. So for this one, I used Prismacolor pencils. And then I used the Faber-Castell chalk pastels for the background, because I wanted to give it a bit of a dark edge, because they're doing it's like a bit of a Valentine's-y sort of competition, but they wanted it like a bit of a Valentine's-y palette, but I just thought I'd make it a bit more sort of dark, because she seems a bit more sort of gothic-ish. So that's my first page. So I did that one. And then the next page that I did, I've been working on this one for a little while. I haven't quite finished this one yet. I've just got to add in the last detail. So I've been doing this one as a little colour along with one of my ladies. And I just finished off the background. I'm not quite sure about this one. I'm a bit, you know, and you're a bit like, not sure about this one. So I've just got to add in the final details to the middle of the flowers and any final details. But you know, when you're not quite sure how you feel about it. I do like it, and then I don't like it, and then I do like it again, and I don't like it. And you know, when you just a bit on the fence, I'm not quite sure. So it's growing on me slowly, because I did have sort of just a bit of a pencil sort of edge on it, and then it didn't look right. So I added on the pastel colours just to try and sort of fill the page. And again, I'm still not quite there with it. It's growing on me still. I think maybe when I finished off the middles, which I'm going to do after, that might grow on me a little bit. So we'll see how we get on. But that is that one. So I'll move that down there. So we will now crack on and start on this. So I thought, because we did the last page in Prismacolors, I thought I'd do this page with the Derwent Coloursoft, because I like these. So I thought I'll try these one. Thank you, Nana. Sorry, what am I missing here? Just catch up on chat. Oh yeah, Dev. There was a bit of a thing with the colouring images. I've just caught up on that. Sorry. Yeah. So with regards to this one, okay. What they're asking is, I think what's happening is, I mean, it's not something that you have to do. It's a group that I'm in, and obviously you don't have to do it. You don't have to accept. You don't have to ask for the pages if you don't want to. What they request is, if you take the PDF bundle, if you take this PDF page from them as a freebie, they ask you that you have to colour it and you have to post it up. And if you do 3 challenges, if you take 3 stamps and you don't post 3 stamps, they're basically, the lady on there said that they won't be sending you any more, sort of thing. But I don't know how a lot of people feel about that. But I mean, I took it and I wanted to colour it. I'm only taking the ones that I want to colour if I know I'm going to have time to do it. But I mean, I suppose they're just trying to stop people just taking the pictures and just using them as they want. Do you see what I mean? But I'm not passing any opinion on that. So yeah, it's to stop people thieving, Deb, basically. Yeah, it's just to stop people stealing the images, basically, because obviously they're free from Ennis, is it Ennis, wherever her name is? They're obviously free images that they're giving away to promote her. And obviously, if people are taking them and not colouring them for the competitions, it's like stealing her art, basically, isn't it? So yeah. So I mean, I don't take them unless I know I'm going to do them. So, but it's just what. Oh, Shirley, this one we're talking about, my lovely. Hang on a second. This one. So it's Ennis Ganero. Hang on, let me type it in. Guerrero. I think that's how you spell it. So that's but I mean, I'm part of the page, and I'm part of their Facebook page, and it's a really nice community. That, apart from the fact that obviously they're quite strict on, if you take this, you colour it, and that's fair enough. That's the rules of the group. And if you want to be in the group, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If you're happy to do that, that's no problem. And that's the rules they have. So I can understand that. So as I say, we won't get into too much about that. Yeah, I think it's a lovely group as well, Nana. It's lovely to see all the people colouring in it. It's really, really nice. I really enjoy being in it. There's only a few groups that I'm in, and I really enjoy being a part of them. And that's one of them I really enjoy, because Ennis's art is beautiful, and I love seeing people's colouring. You always get loads of people participating in that. I always find you get loads of people participating in the competitions that actually want to participate in the competitions. You know, you get loads of people that do that. So yeah, so let's get started on this. So haven't quite decided how we're going to do this. Yeah, that's the thing, Nana. I don't know whether she will, but I hope she does as well. But she sells pages, I think. But I'm sure I saw a while ago they put some images up and they were selling them, and they were like, I can't remember. There was like 4 or 5, and they were selling them, selling those particular images off. But I don't know. I can't remember how much they were, to be fair. But I mean, I hope she brings out a colouring book or a PDF or something. It'd be nice, because I mean, as much as I like getting an individual image, I do like to have a book as well. So yeah, so we'll get started on this. So I think we'll start with the arrow first, because we always start with the owl. The Colour in Heaven with an S has been the biggest seller. There are 16 at $3 each. Oh, thanks, Dev. Yeah, she is a great artist. I've got to say that she really is. I can't, I can't say, she is an awesome artist. I can't not agree with that. She really is. I really like her. And I can't fault her. I really can't. She's great. She's a really good artist. So it's worth, like some artists. I'm just going to tilt this to one side. Sorry. Some artists, I don't. I mean, artists charge what they charge, and that's it. People charge what they charge, and that's it. But I mean, some people don't like paying the prices. But I think some people charge a little bit more for their art, and I think that it's each to their own, isn't it? If people are willing to pay it, then go for it. At the end of the day, if people buy your art, that's great. But if you're charging too much for it and people don't buy your art, that tells you something, doesn't it? But I think her art is well worth it. I think it's beautiful. Female Nick Filbert. I can agree with you there, Deb, actually. Yeah. It's probably quite an apt description. She is pretty awesome. I've got to go with that with you. She is she's pretty awesome. I do agree. She's a very, very good artist. So yeah, I must admit, the last couple of days I've discovered quite a few new artists. So I'm hoping to do a few different, like more not unusual. That's not what I want. That's not what I mean. A few more artists that we don't see as much of. So I'm hoping I'm going to start getting a few pages by a few different artists over the next few months, and we'll see where we go with those. I've seen a few really, really good ones, really, really artists that I've never seen before. And I think, wow, that's really, really good. And I think, oh, I've not seen you before. Hello. So, oh, of course I can, Susie. Oh, Dev might be doing that. Yeah, I'd say Susie, she's well worth it. And her pages are amazing. I really, really think they are. So, sorry, yeah, again, I forgot to tell you the colour I'm using. So I'm in the Colour Soft, the Derwent Colour Soft, and I'm using the brown just to do a base. You know what, Selena, I just love to see different artists. I don't like to stick to the same. I love to see something new. I love it. I love seeing new artists, different artists, that do different art. I just find that you're not coloring the same images all the time. Like some people will only, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but some people only like to color like people or animals or, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just like to keep it a bit more. I'm trying to be a bit more versatile and learn different things. That's why I like to try and get the different pencils with the, different pencils, so the softer ones, the harder ones, the watercolors, for different things. So I want to try and be a bit more versatile, and same with art as well. The different coloring books and things. I want to try and do different ones. And I mean, everyone's different. Some people like to stick to what they know, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is just my preference as me, but everybody, as I say, everybody is different. You do what you love to do, and that is your choice. So oh, hi, Sam. Thank you, lovely. You've been spaced out for ages. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, variety is the spice of life, as they say. You know what? I just love finding different pages. I really do. It's like, I don't know what I've done there. I just love trying different pages out and different things and different ones and all that. Oh, does she not, Susie? I must admit, didn't know if she had an Etsy page or not, to be honest with you. I don't know where I've put my rubber. It's here somewhere, guys. Excuse me a minute. Yeah, I thought the same, Nana. I thought it was a Facebook group you bought her pages from. I didn't think she had, but I thought I was wrong, so that's why I indeed. I don't know where my other rubber is, so we're gonna have to deal with the Tombow one. Just deal with that because I've coloured that bit in wrong, so I'll just rub that out for a second. Sorry guys, just get rid of that because I've just coloured that bit right in the wrong pencil. Yeah, if you go onto her Facebook page, Susie, as I say, join her Facebook page, and I'm sure she sells them from in there. I've seen them going up for sale before now. Hi Jen, how are you, lovely? Thank you for joining. Yeah, so just see what she's got to offer. That's probably the best thing. Just even send her a little message. I think I am friends with her on Facebook, I think. But if you're not sure, just or you can send her a message and ask, or join the group and just ask one of the admins on there, because admins are always really helpful as well. Just ask them, or just put a message up on the group just saying, hi, I want this, blah blah blah, where do I get them from? And either the admins or the people in the group are usually super helpful, so maybe go for that. Yeah, and then obviously, like Dev said, if you buy a couple, she might give you a discount because you're buying a few. Some artists will do that if you're buying like 2 or 3, or however many they want you to buy before they give you a discount. Some will give you a discount if you buy more than so many. So it's worth a go. I'd say it's worth a thing though, because her pages are just beautiful. I really like them. So shall I move this camera down, guys? It's not very thingy. Just hang on a second. It's going to be a bit shaky. Like you're on the sea. Just hang on a second. I'm going to move this down so you can see a bit better. Dun, 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 dun. And then I'll zoom in a bit with the camera as well. Because my camera is either zoomed in or zoomed out. So if I just move it down a little bit and then I can zoom in a bit so you can actually see what I'm doing, that would probably help you, wouldn't it? That's better. There we are. So now I'm just using the mid brown to do this next bit. Just see if I need to just do a bit of focusing. Sorry guys, just not very handy with the focusing at the minute, are we? Not very focused, are we? It's because I've got so much white on the page, I think. There you go. Sorry guys, I know it's thingying at the minute. There. So yeah. Oh, I missed a bit of this. I missed a bit of this there. A bit of his fluff. So yeah, her art is definitely worth getting. I think there's a lot. I mean, as I say, I'm jumping in and out trying to find loads of different ones at the minute. But it's just there's so many artists out there, and I like to discover people. I mean, I love knowing the popular ones, that a lot of people get the books for and all that, and that's great. But I do love to find a little hidden gem. There's a lot of little hidden gems out there that people, that we don't see that much, and you think, oh. So it's nice to see somebody different, Oh, thanks, Dev. I really appreciate your thumbs up, guys. It does get more people seeing me. And I'm jumping up in those odd old subscribers. I think I've jumped up about 13 since I did that subscriber video the other day. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. You know that. I'm just going in with, that's a green. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, I do too. Oh, I do too, Susie. I love finding a new artist. I really do. I love getting, something new. Ooh, I love it. I love it. So nice when you see somebody that you've not seen before and you get a new book and you think, ooh, and then, you think, oh, and you keep a lookout for their books then in future. And it's just building up the community, isn't it? It's finding new artists and, because I think everyone deserves a chance and everyone's got different tastes and things. So, like what one person likes, another person might not like. So again, you're going to get those different artists out there, So I love finding a different artist. Oh yeah, Shirley, definitely. Can everyone see okay? It's because the page is so white where it's fuzzing, I think, a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm trying to keep it as focused as I can. I think it's quite sunny in here as well, actually. Now the sun's come out a little bit. I can't believe the sun's come out now. It's been miserable all morning. The wind's still there, but the sun's come out now, and I'm thinking, oh, okay then. Chris Panettiere. I'll have to have a look at that, Dev. I've not seen that artist. Where did you find him? Is he on Amazon or Etsy or another? Has he got his own web page or? Make a note of that person on my little notebook. Just move me millions of books out the way because they're all over the page. Chris Panettiere. I'll look him up later. See what he is. Just giving this one another second layer just to start to fill in the white a little bit. Of course, Dev, you don't have to ask. Of course, you can say what you like. You know that. Of course, my love, you can say whatever you like. Obviously, no offensive stuff. Oh, Nanimo, I love these. I love the Colour Soft. They are one of my favourites, I must admit. They are one of my faves. I love the Colour Soft. I really do. I bought these from an art show last year and I love them. I really do. It's super sunny in here, isn't it, guys? It's really bright, isn't it? Can't really do a lot about that, I'm sorry. It's quite I'm wondering if I put something dark on the thing. Let me get my book and let me see if I Are you going to be on at 5, Dev? Because I was seeing your stream thing on Instagram the other day, and I'm just going to put that there, guys, just so I can get the colour a bit better. There you go. That's a bit better. Oh, hi, Kimberly. Welcome, my lovely. How are you? Thank you for joining. Just trying to get me focusing. It's working and then it's not working. Hi, Sammy. How are you, my lovely? I'm just trying to. I think it's me just being a bit. Hi, Sky, my lovely. How are you? Thank you for joining. Oh, thanks, Sky. I love this page so much. I love this calendar. Is this clear enough for everybody, guys? Is it in focus so enough? Is it okay for everybody? It looks a bit fuzzy to me, but I'll leave the focus on for a little bit and see what that does. Yeah, I did notice about your sandwich you were talking about, Dev. Your May, Christine, and Shalene sandwich. I'm just going to get a darker brown and just do some of the. Oh, that's okay then. It just looks a bit fuzzy to me, but I don't know if it's my eyes. So if anybody can let me know if it's a bit fuzzy. I don't know if it's my eyes or the camera screen or something. It looks all right when I look from certain angles, but then when I look from another one, it's different. So it might be. Just snap that a little bit. Just get rid of that. So I'm just going in with the dark brown now, just to do a bit of shading around the eyes. So I don't, yeah. Susie, the Colour Soft are softer than the Prismas, but they are nice. They don't stay as pointed. So like with Prismas, they are quite hard to keep at a point, as we all know. But these are quite hard as well to keep at a point. I like them, don't get me wrong, I really do. They work lovely. I love them. I really do. I'm a soft pencil girl. I do like them and they go down lovely. But as I say, I like them, but it's your preference, what you prefer with your pencils. As I say, I really like these, but it is what you prefer. So I really like them. I think they're really nice, but it's what you prefer, isn't it? Of a pencil brand. But I really like the softer pencil, so these are a really nice softer pencil. Yeah, go for it, Susie. I've got the skin set actually. These ones. I got these ones at the same time because I thought, well, the skin set, it's always good to have an extra skin set. Yeah, I've got those and they are nice. I mean, I must admit, I haven't done a lot of skin with the skin set yet. I've tried them, but I haven't done a lot with them. But yeah, I mean, for a starter set, I think that one was only, I think that's only about £6. So go for it. All you can do is try it. And for that price, you can't really. Yeah, for that price, you can't. I don't think you can go wrong really for that price. So go for it and just try them. And then if you like them, you can always go and get your biggest set then, because it's obviously a set of 72 that I've got. So you can try it, can't you? That's all you can do and see what you think. It's better to get a little set and see what you think, or get a couple of loose ones and see before you go investing in a big set and then you don't like them. I don't find my colour soft to be as soft as Prismacolor. Nothing is as soft as Prisma, but they do come in nice second. Some can feel scratchy when they get older. Oh, yeah, well, I couldn't see where you're coming from with that, May. Yeah. Yeah, not long now for the skin sets in the Black Widows. They were saying, weren't they, the other day, that they should be in the UK next. Is it this week coming? I'm so excited for those. Definitely getting on ordering those. I cannot wait for those. I've been waiting and waiting for those. I know they've gone on Amazon Canada now, haven't they? And they're on Amazon. I think they've gone on to US Amazon now, have they? I think. But must admit, I'm quite excited for them to go on to UK Amazon this week. I think it's this week, isn't it? They were saying they're hoping to get them on there this week, so I shall be ordering those to carry on with my Black Widow collection. Yeah, they'll be really nice when they're out. I can't wait for them to come. Be lovely. I do love the Black Widows. I hope they're as good as the other ones. I really do. Because the other ones are amazing. I love the other ones, so I hope they're as good. I'll be very happy if they are, because I do like my Black Widows. So fingers crossed. I know probably a few of you have got them on order if you're in the relevant areas. So if you get them before we do, you'll have to let us know what they're like. So looking forward to those. See how we see what they fare like. I'm sure they'll fare very well. Sure they will. So if they're anything like the other ones, they'll definitely fare well, won't they? Oh, I know, May, but they'll finish it off for now. You know, I know it won't be complete, but it'll be complete as to what's out, is what I meant. Sorry, you know, I know what I meant. I knew what I meant. And it won't be complete, but it'll be complete as to what's out. I'm just going to blend our little owl together. Just to add in a little bit more. But it's nice to have the complete collection that's out, isn't it? Yeah, I know there's more pending, but it'd be nice to have what's already out. Be up to date. I think the next one that I'm keeping my eye out for, is when they release the bigger set of the light vast in the Derwent, because I know there's only 36 out at the minute. I'm waiting for the 72, because I know there's a 72 set coming. So I'm looking forward to those when they come out, because I was going to buy the 36, but then what the person that was talking to that was working on the Derwent stand said, oh, they're releasing a 72 set, so if you wanted a bigger set, because she said if you want a bigger set, they'll be releasing the bigger set, so I'll be getting those when they come out as well. That'll be nice to have when that comes out. So I'm just using my blender, guys, just to because these ones do leave a little bit of white. I like to just blend down the base colour just a little tiny bit before I add in the few more little bits of blending. the price tag. And then they're going to be 200. Is it, Sammy? Oh my goodness, 200 quid. Maybe I won't be getting them then. 200 quid. Oh my God. Maybe I won't then. Maybe I'll just get the 36 set. I know the 36 set was quite expensive. I think the 36 was the same price as the 72 in these, because I think these are like, I think these colour stuff are about 70, 80 quid from what I remember when I bought them. And I know they said that the 36 set was about the same price, so I was leaving it thinking, oh, I'll get the oh my goodness me, over £200, Sammy. Oh my goodness me. Maybe I won't be getting those then. Maybe I'll just get maybe I'll get just a smaller one. Maybe I won't, because I like the Derwent pencils. I think they've changed with these, between these and the ink tents. I really like the Derwent, and I thought, oh well, the light fast ones will be really nice, but I'm not paying that. I'm not paying £200. I can't £200 plus. Yeah, Chris, hint. Yeah, I'll have to hint, won't I? They might be out in time for Christmas. Yeah, my birthday's too close for that. I don't think they'll be out by 3 weeks time, will they? But yeah, so that may be one that I might be leaving behind. I might just get a smaller set of those. Butter him up now, yeah. He's not here at the minute, Sammy, so I can't butter. I'll have to wait till later. I'll have to wait till he's home. He's not here at the minute. I'm on my own today. He's normally sitting in the other room, but he's not here today. He left me. He's out with his brother, so they're having a boys' day today. So he's on Chris is on holiday this week, so he's having a few. I'm not, but he is. He's got a week's holiday to use, so he's off this week coming. So he said, oh, he'll go out with Michael today, so he's got a few bit of boy time, because he'll be helping his mum and dad this week with the last of them moving into their extension, so he'll be helping them with that this week. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just have a nice chill out day in front of the telly. I'll be well happy. I was going to go out because, Sammy, after I saw your video the other day, I was going to go to the range because I was just like, oh my God, I've not been to the range for ages. I need to go. And then I saw the weather this morning. It was pouring down and it was wet and it was miserable. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to stay in my pajamas all day. And at 11 o'clock last night, I got called out to work again. So I was just like, for God's sake. The alarm went off in the shop again. So I had to go up at 11 o'clock last night. So I was not impressed. I'll have to I'll have to film like you. It'll be like a weekly thing. Each person goes to the range as the new things come out and we see what we get. Were you on your own, Sammy, when you went? Or were you on your own going round? Just catch up on chat. Hi, Becky. How are you, my lovely? Hi, Pickle. Did you get people looking at you funny? Oh, Andrew was with you. Okay. I was going to say, did they think you were talking to Andrew, or did they think you were just standing there talking to yourself? Because I'd always be a bit. I'd have to take half asleep on the garden lounge. I'd be worried that if I went and I just stood there with my phone just filming everything, that people like, what the hell's she doing? Get escorted out as a bit of a mental. Oh God. So I do want to do something like that. It was a really good idea. I really enjoyed that thing with the range. I think it was really, really thought something like that with Hobbycraft. Because Hobbycraft's got a lot of stuff like that. So I was thinking of doing maybe a Hobbycraft, but it's getting up the nerve to do it. We'll see. Maybe. You got some dodgy looks. Oh well, who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, don't matter, does it? So I'm just going in with the brown black. So I did do this guitar a little bit. Just do a little bit of the edge first. But you look very cozy warm in your coat, I must admit. I'm like that when I go out, wrapped up to the nines in my big coat. I don't do anything by halves, me. I'm always wrapped up like you. And then I get into shops and boil to death because it's too hot. Because I'm wearing a big, huge coat. Yeah, you do get people in the middle of shops just taking weird selfies, don't you? They're just like, they're like, you know, getting their pout on, you know. I do always find it very funny when people do that. But each their own, I guess. Everyone's different, I guess. You see all the girls with the, you know, the things getting all the... You really don't have any fear, do you? I wish I was like you. Oh, I'm terrible, I am. I'm proper nervous with stuff like that. Wish I had the confidence for stuff like that. Give me a presentation or something to do in work and I'm going, don't like it. Hi Jilly, thank you for joining. How are you? Welcome. So yeah, you are much better than me with stuff like that, I tell you. I'm yeah, mate, you don't look bonkers like when you're talking to a hands-free. People do look a bit bonkers when you see them talking to a hands-free and you think, hang on a minute, what are they talking? Who are they talking to? Oh yeah, I suppose it does look like your FaceTiming. Yeah, I suppose it does really in a way, doesn't it? It's a good thought, really. It just looks like you're showing somebody around the range that's never been to the range before. So I suppose that's a good as good a point as any. If anybody asks, you just say, yes, I'm just showing all of my many friends around the range, all of my 5,000 odd subscribers, Sammy. You're all right. If you got any weird looks. Oh, minus 33. My goodness, Jilly. Oh my God, I bet you're freezing, lovely. Oh my goodness, where are you? Whereabouts are you? Oh my God, I bet you're so cold. Oh my goodness me. That is really cold. Oh my goodness me. I can't imagine how cold that is. That's definitely staying in out the cold weather, that is. The minus 33. Oh, Canada. Oh, yes, Canada's always very, very cold. Oh my goodness, will you stay wrapped up warm, my lovely? Oh my goodness me. You definitely stay wrapped up warm. I bet you need it there, don't you? My goodness, coats. I bet you're in all sorts ski wear. All your thick coats and stuff. When it gets to like minus 2 or 3 here, I'm whinging because I'm freezing. Oh, it's cold, I'm going, it's cold. Chris going, it's not that cold, it's not that cold. I'm like, yeah, it is, it's freezing. I don't like being cold at all. I hate being cold. I'm sat here in my onesie, in my slippers. I hate being cold. Good plan, Jilly. I like it. I like your thinking. That's pretty much what I've been doing all day. I've been sitting in my pajamas, ordering off Amazon, looking at Amazon, trying to look at stuff to buy. Oh, hi, Kai. How are you, lovely? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm blooming deadly on Amazon, honestly. I'm just like, oh, what can I order today? What can I order today? And I'm looking at stuff and going, ooh. But I ordered a load of books off Etsy yesterday. I've finally, no problem, Sammy, finally spent my Christmas money. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, trying to decide what, of the more pricey books to order. So yesterday I ordered, and you will see them when they come, I ordered Mysteria. I ordered Forest Girls 1 and 2. I ordered the other Momo Girl book, and I ordered, what's the other one called now? I've been getting it wrong all day. Fantasia, the other Nick Filbert one. So I've ordered all of those. And that was my Christmas money. That's my Christmas money gone. So gone and gone and gone. I had to save a little bit on top of that just to be able to afford. I was waiting till now so I could get them all at once, because obviously then you get your, you get your cheaper, you get your shipping a little bit better, don't you, when you order off, when you order sort of larger bulks, you get a better price, don't you? So I ordered those. I've ordered those off Etsy, so I've got those, and I'll just be excitedly waiting for those. So as soon as they come, I will be showing you those. I know you've all seen them, but I'll just be getting super excited that they've arrived, and I'll be like, oh my god, my books are here. So as you know, I already had the first Momo Girl one off, the newest Momo Girl, sorry. I had that as an early birthday present, so I've had that, which was one of the ones I want. The only other one I want is I want to get the Slavic Beauties, but apparently that's being re-released in March again. They're re-releasing another batch, so I want to get that in March, hopefully. But I'm not, as long as the only other ones I want is the other two Clara Markova books, but I'm not in any rush for those. I'd like to have them, but I'm not in any huge rush for them. So I do want them at some point, hopefully. So, oh, no problem, May. Take care. Yeah, Katrina, I was humming and hawing and that's why it took me so long to do it. Obviously, I had to save a little bit more money than I had, and obviously to buy all those at once. But then obviously I wanted to, well, obviously as I do, wait up again, and wait up again and again and again, because obviously spending that much money at once, and you're like, oh my god. So I just did it. And then I did it yesterday, and I said to Chris, I said, can I do it? And he was like, yes, it's your Christmas money, do it. Because obviously, you haven't always got that much money to like throw around. You know what's it? I don't know. If anybody else knows, I don't know. I know. I can't remember who was telling me about it now, that they were re-releasing another bundle in March. I don't know whether it'll come on Etsy. I'm not sure, to be honest. No, Dev. March. I've heard somebody said it's coming back on sale in March. They're doing another bundle, as from what I've heard. I don't know if it's right. I've heard that it's coming back out in March. Another lot, and they're doing another, because isn't it just so many? They've done what, 350 or something, and they're doing another 350. Oh, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I heard it wrong. I'm sure somebody said that they were doing another bundle, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. So, I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, I don't know whether they are doing it or whether they aren't, but hopefully they are. Be nice, wouldn't it? I'm just going to put a bit of light on the subject because it's quite dark in here now. 1 second. Just plug my lamp in. Yeah, I hope so too, because I think I missed out on it. I'd like it. I'd like it. Say it wasn't out when I ordered it. I'd like to have it if I could. Be very nice. Very nice, very nice to have it as one for the collection. But we'll just have to see if it comes back out. As I say, if I see it or if anybody else sees it, please let me know before they see it before me. Please let me know. I've just broke my nib. Yeah, please let me know if anybody sees it anywhere before me. I would love to have a copy of that. So I will start saving again in case it does come back out in March. Oh, thank you, Dev. Yeah, if you could let me know, that'd be wonderful. Sorry, this is doing its business again. Just can't seem to get. Oh, this one doesn't. I'll pick another colour because that one doesn't want to sharpen. Let's pick another one. You seem to be the guru of everything, Dev. You know how to find all the info. Sam, so with the blender pencil, so as you can see there, it's a little bit dirty now. So all I do is before I use it again, I scribble on a piece of paper until it goes clear again. I scribble on a piece of paper. That's how I keep mine clean. I don't know if anybody else got any other tips, but that's how I do it. Sorry, I'm just trying. Oh, there we go. I just scribble on a piece of paper. I'm sure my chair's going down. I'm sure there's something wrong with my chair. I seem to be going further and further away from the desk. Oh, do you say? Oh, there you go. That's all I do. I just scribble on a piece of paper. And then it just gets your blender pencil back to a decent sort of thing. Then I find. And just gets it back to a nice clean thing. You don't have to worry about it then. Just going in with a bit of green just to give it a bit of a eye colour. I can't imagine what colour eyes owls have, but we'll give them a green eye because super pretty. I like green. I like green. And I've just put the lamp on and the sun's going back out again now. It's the way, isn't it? I don't know why the camera's being all weird today. Doesn't seem to want to focus. Sorry guys, just bear with me. Oh, thank you. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry, I'll just have a bit of a play. Just see what I'm doing here. Just 1 second. Yeah, I know it isn't Susie. I'm just trying to sort it now. It's having the right minute. Is that all right? Is that better? Move out of it. Let's just move out of it. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can. Is that okay, guys? Can you see that? It's not fuzzy anymore, is it? I can't tell what. This. Oh, I've had this for ages, you know. I got it in. Where did I get it from? I can't even think where I got it from. I'm sure it was just somewhere like a garden centre or something. Something like a little notebook. It's the one I put me. It's the one I've got my swatches in for my pencils. It's the one I've started. I'm sure I got it from like a garden centre or something. I've got a few of these gorgeous books. I love them. I'm a notebook freak. I love notebooks. I love notebooks. I've got so many. Bought another 3 yesterday. It's not bad. It's like I've got loads. I've got a shelf full of notebooks, and then I go and buy more, and I think, what am I doing? I don't need any more notebooks. But never mind, it's like colouring books, you can never have too many, can you? Right, guys, nearest right, follow this link and you press the button to be notified. Oh, wonderful! Thank you, Dev. I shall open link in a new tab. Thank you. And I will fill that in later. Thank you. I will be notified when that comes back out again. Thank you, Dev. You are a gem. I'll definitely be ordering a copy of that when it comes back out again. Yeah, I'm sure. I thought somebody said March, and I was like, "Oh, March." Maybe something. No problem, Sammy. I'm just going in with the pale mint now. I'm just gonna go over that. Just bring that out a little bit. Yes, I'll definitely be. I know, Dev, but I like to say thank you anyway. You know what I'm like. I like to make sure you know how grateful I am. But yeah, I'd definitely be ordering that if anybody hasn't got a copy already. I'll definitely be ordering my copy of that. Right, so I think I might do the I might use those colours again, and I might do the feather on the thing in those as well. I'm just going to move those out of the way so I can tilt this to one side a little bit so I can do the feathers. I'm just going to try and do the feathers on here in this nice green. See if I can get these nice. And I thought I'd do a red hat. A red hat. Oh, we're having a roast dinner tonight. I don't know what you're having, Sammy. When my other half gets in. I don't know, so I'm cooking. I don't know. Oh, no problem, Dev. See you later. I'll be watching. Thanks very much, lovely. I'll see you later. So for anybody that didn't see it earlier or wasn't around earlier, Dev's changed his stream time. So he's now going to be streaming at 5 o'clock on a Sunday instead of 9 o'clock on a Friday. And obviously he'll still do his normal stream on a Tuesday, but I think he's just changed it because of work commitments and things, I think. Oh, no problem, Sam. Take care, my lovely. I'll speak to you later. Go and give Michael a big hug. He wants a mummy hug. Have fun. I'll see you later. No problem, Pickle. You lurk away, hon. Have you had your chicken roast today or have you had something else? I know Sunday you're a bit like me, a bit roast. You gotta have a roast. Is it a chicken roast today? Chicken dinner, yes. I love a chicken roast. I love a roast dinner. I've got to have a roast dinner on a Sunday. I love a roast. I might turn this lamp off and see if that makes any difference. There you go. You just coloured a red hat. There you go then. We'll stick with the red. So I might do a red hat with a green. Must do a green thingy. So I'll use that dark green, and then I'll use a different green to do the. Yeah, I'm the same, pickle. All I want on a Sunday is a roast dinner. I love a roast dinner. I always feel a bit like I've missed out if I don't have a roast dinner on a Sunday. I do love a roast dinner on a Sunday. It's like one of my favourite things. It's just what Sundays are about. Sundays, I think there's certain days you have to do certain things. And a roast, a chicken roast, a Sunday roast is one of those things that must be done. Yes, I think we're having a ham roast later, though we're not having chicken today. We haven't had ham for ages, so we're going to have a ham roast today. Oh, yes. Jammies as well. Yeah, I'm in my jammies at the moment, in my onesie. I've got changed this morning, just into my onesie. And obviously changed out of me adult. I've tried my new dresses on, but that's it. That's all I've done today. Just use my blender pencil again just to get rid of the white bits. I love blender pencils. I'm quite fussy with food as well. I'm not I'm not very adventurous with food, I must admit. I am quite fussy. I really like certain things. But I've got better as the years have gone on. He doesn't know till he gets home, I'm sure. He'll walk through the door and he'll be like, right, I'll have this, and you'll be like, right, and you'll have to run around trying to do it, Sam. Is that what'll happen, yeah? Try third time's a charm to try and sharpen this dark green. I think my lead inside's all broken. I've managed it this time. Just trying to go over the edges in a darker green just to make the lighter green stand out a little. I'm not a very good cook. I don't cook very well. Chris is better cook than me. I'm not a bad cook. It's just I stick with the same thing. I'm not very adventurous with food. That's my problem, I think. I bet you can cook, Sammy. I bet you just, because you're not so fussed for yourself. I think that's one of those things, when you're not too fussed for yourself, you tend to not bother. But I think it's just one of those things, if you're not fussed for yourself, like I never cook when Chris isn't here. I don't bother cooking big things for myself. If Chris is out or whatever, I don't bother. I think that's the thing. If you're not that bothered and you don't eat that much, I think it's quite a hard thing to be like, yeah, let's cook a big meal. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really. I'm the same, really. I'm not like that. Just gonna put these away and get the next tray out. Yeah, I hate cooking for myself as well. I'm a bit of a. I'd rather just. I'd rather just make something simple, to be honest. I would rather just do something nice and simple. Oh yes, Nana, you should do a cooking channel. That's what you're doing, isn't it, Katrina? Cooking with Katrina. I remember seeing that yesterday on Sammy's thing. Cooking and colouring. That'd be awesome to see. Just gonna try and sharpen that a little bit more. Oh no, there goes the nib again. I bet you can cook, Nana. I bet you're a better cook than you think you are. I really do. I bet you're better than you think you are. I think it's the thing, Sammy. You never really enjoy your own cooking, do you? By the time you've cooked it, especially if you cook for yourself, you always think, oh, can't be bothered now. When you cook for yourself, I think when you're cooking for other people, it's different. But when you cook for yourself, it's different. I don't know what it is. It's weird, isn't it? It's really strange. I never like cooking just for myself. I don't bother. And say if Chris is out or whatever, I don't bother. Say if he's here, I cook, but I don't bother if I'm on my own. Colouring, cooking, and Katrina. I like that, Katrina. That's what your channel should be called. Definitely. Should definitely do that. Colouring and cooking with Katrina. That would be awesome. Oh, the 3 C's, yeah. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. It was great. Cook the 3 C's. That's really clever. Oh, Margaret! Hello, how are you? It's so nice to have you here. I can say thank you properly now. Thank you for my happy veil. I showed everyone earlier. Thank you so much, my lovely. I can say it properly now. I know I've sent you a message and everything, but thank you. You are amazing. You guys all spoil me rotten. Oh, Sammy, I'll show you now. Hang on a second. Just let me just do this bit. You didn't say. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Put it on the floor here. Hang on. Right. Oh, thank you, Margaret. So the wonderful Margaret that's just come in sent me these the other day. So I will show you guys that missed it earlier. So I got the I'll try and pronounce it again, shall we? De Welt Underloop Zoolander by Rita Berman. Vintage Classic Colouring Pages by Tatiana Bogbastalova. And then I got Nightfall by Maria Troll. And then Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. And these were all gifted by the lovely Margaret. I popped through my door on Thursday. The lovely Amazon lady came to my door and she gave me this, and I was thinking, what did I order? So you know, when you're thinking, what did I order? I'm sure I don't know whether I've ordered anything, but I just couldn't believe it when I opened it. So I had a little cry and a little like, oh my goodness me, so lovely, and I had a little cry and everything. So I can't thank you enough, Margaret. I really can't. So thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough. I don't think there's any words that can say how appreciative I am of that lovely gift. It really is lovely. It made my day, made my week, I think. It was beautiful, thank you. So I will be getting started in those very shortly. So yeah, it was a wonderful gift. Thank you so much. You're so generous. It was lovely. I think I'll just finish this hat, guys, and then what I'll do is I will go through what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Nana Mo. That is lovely. Thank you. Oh, I forget what I've ordered all the time. I forget what I've ordered. I like, because I order so many bits, like I order bits and pieces rather than big things at once. So like when I get things coming through the door, I forget what I've ordered and I go, what's that? And I'm like, oh yeah, I open it up and I go, oh yeah, I remember now. Oh yeah, I ordered that, didn't I? And Chris goes, what have you ordered now? And I go, I don't know. I love Happy Mail videos as well. I love watching people getting some lovely things. I love what people have bought. I love what people have been treated to. I love watching Happy Mail videos. I love it. I really do. Oh, that's nice. That's a lovely question, Sammy. Actually, yeah. What's everyone got lately? I love hearing what people have bought or been treated to. Tell us all. I love knowing what people have bought and been treated to. So, as Sammy said, you always see what we get, but we don't see what you get. So come on. Love hearing what people have got. Hi, Rod. How are you? Thank you for joining. Have a new Chinese colouring book from Moon's Etsy shop. Ooh, Nana. Oh, you'll have to tell me that one when it comes. Same here, Nana. Mysteria. Oh, I've got Mysteria coming as well. I ordered that yesterday. I'm so excited for that coming. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. I do love books. I love a book. As much as I don't mind, like I said earlier, I love a PDF book. It's nice when you love a book and you want the PDF so you can keep colouring it over and over and over. But I must admit, it is nice to get a colouring book and be like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I do love a colouring book. New Posca pens, few new books, and a clipboard. Ooh, nice pickle. New pen set. Ooh, nice, Rod. Enjoy. Everybody enjoy all their new things. Hope you all enjoy them. It's nice to treat yourself to things. What do we earn money for if not to treat ourselves to things? What's the point in having money? You've got to just spend it and treat yourself. Why not? Why not? That's what I think. Go for it, guys. Just spend it. That's what money's there for. You can't take it with you, as they say, don't they? So just go for it. Get yourself something nice with it. As long as you enjoy yourself, that's the main thing, isn't it? That's what I always think. Your money's there to be enjoyed. Mm-hmm. So we have a red hat now. I love that. So cute. Let's catch up on chat. Just bought Little Darling by Kelly Horton. Oh, you know what, Becky? I've just seen that. I've seen somebody's coloured that Little Darlings. I'm sure somebody's coloured that, and I've just added that to my wish list because it looked really good. And I was like, ooh, and I've added that to my wish list. I'm sure I have. It looks super cute. I'm sure it was that one. I'm sure I've just seen somebody colouring it and I've added it to my wish list. Let me check. Is my phone here? Yes, it was. Just check. Oh, thank you for saying that, Rod. That's really lovely. You're always welcome here. Thank you so much. Can you do a flip through of the vintage colouring book? Of course I can, Katrina. That's no problem. Do you want me to do it now, or do you want me to do a separate video? I'll tell you what, I'll do a separate video so you can flick on and off it as you want. So vintage colouring book. Just make a note. Review. I will do that for you, no problem. I think I've got a funny voice, Rod. Everyone says I've got like a really thingy voice, and I think it's funny. I do think it's weird. Sorry, I'm just looking for this book just to see if it is the one I've added. Just 1 second. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. It's the one I've just added. Look, I've just added it to my wish list. Little Darlings. I've literally, just before I came on stream, I seen somebody on Facebook had posted a picture up, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen that book before, so I decided to put it in my wish list because it looked really good. So there you go. Yeah, I do as well. It looks really, really good. So I say I'm going to order that, I think, when I do another Amazon order. Yeah. Everyone says I have an accent, but I never hear it. People say I've got an accent as well, and I think, hang on a minute, have I? I don't think I have, but there we go. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Oh, the blender pencil, Kenny. It is the Derwent blender. Oh, you can't see that because it's not. I need to zoom in. Hang on a second. Just 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to get it to focus in for you. It's the there we go. Derwent blender pencil, Kenny. So it's that one. I got it in a pack with these. So I ordered it off Amazon, and I got it in a pack with 2 blenders, 2 burnishes, a rubber, and a pencil sharpener. And I think it was like £5 something. So I love blender pencils. Some people don't like them, but I really do. I think because I'm a bit of a I don't think I'm a lazy colourer, but I'm not one of them things that goes on and over and over and over and over and over the same thing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I like to blend bits out, especially big areas. I'm not very good with big, that I like to blend out the pencil so I don't have to do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of layers. I struggle with doing that, I must admit. A lazy colourist. Oh, Sam, what are they? I've not heard of those. Reeves instead of Neos. How much are they, hon? Yeah, so that's the blender pencil I've been using. So as I say, I highly recommend those. I have got a pack of the Prismacolor blenders as well, and I have ordered another 2 because When I was asking the other day about ordering, I was asking Sammy about ordering pencils, and she recommended a really good pencil shop to me. And I went on, and they actually sell the blender pencils. So I do like these Derwent ones, but I've ordered another 2 of the Prismacolor blenders as well. So I will, so I'm getting some another 2 of those as well. So I do really like those. So I am a bit guilty. I am a blender pencil queen. I do like the blender pencil. So yeah, so but each their own. Like, some people like to sit and blend and blend and blend and blend and blend, and that's really, really good. I'm just unfortunately not like that. And there's nothing wrong with it if you like to use a blender. Sometimes I like to sit and go over and over and over and over and over and do the different layers, but sometimes I like to just do like that. And then sometimes I like to use a white to get the colours to blend, but to give a bit of a, like that, a bit of a highlight in the middle. Chinese book from Etsy is called Find Colour by Gugari. Ooh, I'll have a look at that. Find Colour by Gugari. I'll look at that, Nana. Good. yeah, I'm not good with layers either. So I'll just flip back up. I've just missed a few things, I think, here. Oh, £15 for the full set, Sam. That's great. Oh my goodness, Neos are really expensive, isn't it? And that's a 48 set. That's really good. Oh, you're enabling me now. You're enabling me now. To New Album looks interesting. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. How much was it, Nana, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, what looks dark, Kenny? Sorry, lovely. What looks dark? The picture page. They're on Amazon and Prime too. Oh, I love Prime. Prime. I love Prime. It's like my favourite thing in the world. I love getting things the next day. I must admit, I'm really impatient with parcels now. I'm dead impatient. I ordered some dresses from Next yesterday for work, because I have to wear like suit dresses for work, and I ordered some. Yesterday, and I was like, right, do I wait like 5 days and get them, or do I pay £2.99 and get like next day delivery? So I paid like £2.99 and got next day delivery, and they come today because I wanted them, because I'm impatient. I don't like waiting for things. If I can get them next day or there's a couple of days, I always try and get them. I'm dead impatient with things. I really am. I'm terrible. I really am impatient. Can't remember it on 12th December in Cool Craft Books. Ooh, I'll make a note of that. Cool Craft Book. Is that on Etsy? I think I remember you saying, don't I? I know what I'm doing when I go off here, guys. So I'm looking for these water-soluble crayons that Sam's ordered, and I'm looking for this Find Colour book as well. You don't mind enabling. Yeah, I'm a bit. I like to. But the thing is, I like to get things that people find that are nicer, because sometimes it's like you get things and they're super expensive, and then somebody waits and doesn't say anything, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I've got this brand and they're super cheap and they're exactly the same," and they're like, "Oh, okay." But I like to hear about things like that. So thank you very much. I shall go over and have a look at those, because I do fancy something like the Neos, but the Neos are super expensive and I don't want to spend all that. I'm sorry, it's quite a lot, that, for me. So if I can get the 48 set, because I think 48 Neos aren't they about 60 quid or something? They're really expensive. So I definitely don't want to pay that much if I can. So just call that off first. Jackson's Art Supplies sell Neos in a single. I'll have to have a look on there, Sammy. You know all the good websites, you do. Oh, sorry, Rod. £1. £1 is a quid. Sorry. It's English slang. I'm sorry. It's a pound is a quid. £1. Sorry. I'll try not to use the slang so much. Full sets of buying small sets, no for me. Oh, you don't like buying smaller sets? I'm a bit like that. I like to get, if I'm going to get, I like to get, but I'm a bit impatient. I don't like buying small sets. So I've spent 2 hours or an hour and a half doing the owl, but I love it. It's so cute. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go through what we're going to do tomorrow, because just in case you haven't seen what I've been posting up in the last little while, I wanted to show you what we're doing tomorrow night, because obviously it's freebie February still. What pencils are you using, please? Oh, Durant Colour Soft, Michelle. These ones, my lovely, the 72 set. These ones. These are the ones I'm using. These are one of my favourites. I do love these. They're very, very nice. Oh, thank you, Margaret. I love him. He's super cute with his red hat. With his red hat. Yeah, so I'm using the Derwent Colour Soft. So oh yeah, full set syndrome. You have to have a full. Sorry, I'm dipping in and out of the conversation here. I'm dipping in and out and getting distracted. Yeah, I like full set to things. I don't like I like to have the full set. I hate being restricted when you know there's a bigger set and you're like, I want them all now. That's why when I know there was a full set of the Derwent Light Fast coming out, I was waiting, but I'm not paying £200 plus for them, like we said. I think a lot of us have got that syndrome, actually. Yeah. So I will just put those bits away. I will carry on with this. I will carry on with this, and then obviously, like we did last month, probably in 2 weeks, we'll do a little bit more of this and try and do the last bits. I'll do a bit more as I'm going along, because obviously I won't be able to do all of this in one sitting, as we've decided I can only do an owl in one sitting. Excuse me, hiccups. Right, I don't mind buying a single either, Susie, to try. I must admit, has anybody got an opinion just before I start? I bought a load of singles of the Prismacolors earlier, and I saw I have seen them before, but I haven't seen anybody using them. Has anybody tried the Prismacolor Very Thins? You know, the thin ones. Has anybody tried those? And what do people think of them? If anybody can give me an opinion, I would appreciate, whether you like or whether you don't like. No, Susie, no. Has anybody tried them? Anybody? You've tried them, Nana. Hard, horrible hard, or okay hard, like bad hard? Yeah, I'm a bit like that, Sam. I agonise within an inch of my life before I buy anything. I agonise, but I do like, if certain people recommend things to me. I've heard horrible hard. Oh, maybe I won't bother then. I don't think I'm going to bother then. I like hard, so it's okay for me. Very good for small details. Well, that's what I was thinking, because with the Prismacolors, you can do like that. But I thought, for like just going back over and doing like very fine detail, I wondered whether the very thins would be nice, just to keep, like just to do the very small details. So I don't know if anybody's to keep the point well. Would you recommend getting them, Nana? I know I wouldn't recommend colouring them for big areas, but I wondered about getting them, like I say, to do the, just to get them to do like the small details, if you know what I mean. That's what I was thinking. Just getting them to do the small details. rather than using like, you know, just keeping using other pencils and things. I was just wondering about getting a the luminance have been in and out of my Amazon basket about 50 times over the past 2 years. Sam, the luminance are so expensive. I must admit I would like those, but they are very expensive. And isn't it luminance that you can't buy separate ones for? Was that you, Sammy, saying that you can't buy singles for those, the luminance? If you need a pencil detail, I prefer pens for that. They give great small line details. I use them for hair, eyeliner, or on flowers to add extra dimension. I have the Prism portrait and highlighter sets, and I love those. Oh, you can buy singles. Oh, Holbein's, that's it. That's it. I always get mixed up with them. I don't know why, between Luminance and the other ones. I always get mixed up. Holbein's, yeah. I always get mixed up between the Luminance and the Holbein's. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I always get mixed up between those two. The only reason I won't buy the Holbein's, yeah. Yes, Sammy, I saw those. I ordered some of my Polly's off the coloured pencil shop. And to be honest, I didn't even think to order a couple. I knew there was one out of the two, but I always get mixed up with those two names. I always get mixed up with those two. I don't know why, those two brands. Oh, God, I don't know where I get this from, honestly. But I'll have to get some to try, won't I? I'll have to order a couple before I invest in a big set, because obviously they are quite pricey, aren't they? I think I might order a couple. Might go and have a look. I never know. I never know which colours to order. You know, if I know, like, here's another question, guys. Like, somebody be like Sammy or somebody like Katrina, anybody might be able to answer this. When you're ordering just like a few to try, what colours do you order? Has anybody got like, you order a certain, you know, when you want to try a new pencil set, what do you order? I never know where to go with it. Do you order a set that will blend, or do you just order a few random colours, or I don't know. Go for the tones you use most. So would you say get a blend, Sammy, or would you say just get a mix of just separate pencils? What would you say? I go for the colours you use most. Go for the colour I like most in skin. Yeah, so a blend or just a couple of randos, just a couple of random colours. I got the single Lumies that Sammy using a skin tone so I could try them out. I might do that then. I might just have a look later. A blend. Okay, I'll do that then. I'll order a couple as a blend and see. So if you use pinks most, for instance, get a light pink and a medium pink and a darker shade. Okay, I'll do that then. Thank you, guys. I'll do that. See, I like that. You guys always give me the best advice. Thank you. I will do that later on. I'll have a look and see, and I'll have a look. I love that coloured pencil shop, Sammy. It's awesome. I love just being able to look through it, all of the things. It's great. It's a really, really handy little shop. I really like that shop, so thank you for that. So I'll go back on there later and order a few of those, I think, to try. I put off like £200 76 pence on my months ago. That way you can layer and blend up and try them out. A few tones and a buff titanium. Don't forget the buff. I won't. I'll order the buff. I won't forget. I won't forget it. I'll do that later. I will do that later. I will have a look later and get those ordered. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat. Oh, I do look. I love the pencil shop, Debs. It's great. So I'm hoping that they'll come pretty swiftly. I got quite a few now that are. I've got a few now that are wearing down a little, so I thought I'd better order a couple just to restock. And to be fair, considering I've had my Prismas for a while now, it's nice to be ready to restock them, to be fair. It's nice that you can buy them in separate, because I think out of all my pencils, my Prismas are my favourite. So, sorry, I can't leave this alone now. I've started. Just going to go back over this now, and then I'll have to leave it alone then, because you can't do it when you've fiddled with it with a burnisher, so I'll have to leave it alone then. The way to say, stop fiddling with this, leave it alone. So I'll just do this quickly, and then we'll go over tomorrow now. We got distracted with pencils again. There's always the distraction of pencils. Just go over this quick. Hi Tanya, how are you? Thank you for joining in with us. How are you today? It's lovely to see you. There we go. I'll leave the hat because I like the hat as it is. It's just right. So I think we've done with the owl now. We'll leave him alone because I don't want to overdo it. Can't leave him alone when I start. Right. So let's go over tomorrow now. Ready? So as we know, Monday's stream is. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Debs. So as we know, Monday night is freebie February. That's what we're doing in February. So I've picked out this week's image. I did post it up in the groups and things, and I mentioned it last week, but I just thought I'd show it again. And then thank you, Kenny. And then if you need it or you want it before tomorrow, I can send it you, or you can get it off the links or whatever. Okay. So tomorrow's page is this one. So this is by Sassy Colouring, and this is the freebie page that we're doing for this week's stream. So we will be doing this one tomorrow night. You can get this, as I say, if you go on to Sassy Colouring's Facebook group, her link is on there, so you can get it off there for free. I've posted it on there as a freebie. You can also get 20% off in her Etsy shop by posting up the tag Sassy Nia, all in capitals. But that is the page that we're going to do tomorrow night. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do with that yet. I'm going to have a think about that in a second. But that is what we're going to do tomorrow night. So just so you're aware of where we're going, in case you want to colour along, or as I say, if you do just want to get this page, Thanks, Pickle. If you want this page and you haven't got it yet and you need it or anything like that, just send me a message on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you want. Send me an email and I'll pop it across to you. That's no problem. Sassy has given me permission to share it, so I'm not breaching anything copyright. She has given me the image and she said I'm free to share it around, just so we're all aware, because I don't want to get in trouble. She has given me permission, she has given me the image, and she has given it me to share about. So if you do want it, let me know. Send me a message, send me an email, and I will send it you if you haven't got it already. It is in my Facebook group, and it is in the Sassy colouring page as well. So as I say, if you do want to go over and get that, that's fine, or just let me know. And as I say, I can send it you and you can print it out. That's no problem. But just let me know. Even if you want it after, if you don't want to do it tomorrow and you want it after, just let me know, because she's given me it for use whenever. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So I am going to leave it there for now. I will carry on with a bit more of our beautiful Owl and the Pussycat over the next week or two, and probably on a week Sunday I'll probably carry on doing a little bit more to finish it off. I'll think of something else for next Sunday for you guys. So that's everything. So oh, thank you, Sammy. Thank you for coming on, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure I'll see you all in one of the many streams that's coming up, because we've got 4 coming up, haven't we? We've got Dev, then we've got Christine, we've got May, and then we've got Shalene. So it's okay, Tanya. I'm sorry, we're just finishing. I am sorry. I know you've only just come in. I'll be on again tomorrow night if you're about. So tomorrow night, 7:30 GMT. If you're about, I am going to be here. So if you want to pop in again tomorrow, Tanya, you are more than welcome, everybody. Everybody's welcome all the time. And again, thank you, everybody, for everything you do for me. And thank you for my happy mail, Margaret. And yeah, so thank you very much, everybody. I'm sure I will speak to you all in Dev's stream in about 40 minutes, because he's on at 5 o'clock, I think. So I will see you all there, and if you could all give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that on your way out, and I would love that. Thank you so much, guys, and I will speak to you all soon, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Lots of love. Bye for now.